It's your girl, Miss K. Marie. Just stopping by before I run out. I'm on my way to celebrate my father's 70th birthday. I didn't do anything extra special, dressed down today, but I still wanted to, get a little cute. So, before I go into anything else, if you could please take the time to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you stay tuned to what I'm doing on this channel. Trust me, there is more to come. You will definitely see me in the place. So, if you want to see how I achieve this look here, stay tuned and we'll get into it. I'm going to start off by applying my full coverage foundation. Everything that I use will be in the description box below. So next I'll be applying my full coverage concealer, and under my eye area I do apply it in a kind of a half moon shape so that I can conceal the dark circles under my eyes. As applied, I go in with my beauty blender and I blend out in a patting motion to make sure everything is blended and there are no lines of demarcation. So as I blend out under my eyes, I use this as a kind of a guideline for when I wing out my shadow. This kind of gives me a guide so that I don't go over, and I know exactly where to stop when I wing out my shadow. I also try to blend this up as far into and near my hairline so that it doesn't leave a line of demarcation. Next, I'm going in to contour my nose. Yes, honey, the nose has to be snatched. What is a good makeup look if you don't have your nose snatched? So, your girl is going in for a nice, sleek, snatched look. Now that everything is blended out, I'll start in with my banana baking powder. I don't bake for too long, but I do make sure that I leave it on long enough that I don't get any creasing underneath my eyes. I do have very fine lines under my eyes, so to avoid that, I apply my powder as soon as I blend out my concealer as well as my nose contour. Now it's time to go in with my bronzer to add a little warmth to my face. I did contour my cheeks as well as my forehead and under my chin. Now to give me that sleek, snatched look when it comes to those cheekbones, I add some of my baking powder and I go kind of heavy on it so that you can see that line nice and snatched. Honey, I am ready to go. So for my transition shade, I will be using the Morphe 25D palette, and I'll be going in with the transition shade Alexander, taking this all across my lid as well as going into my crease area. Go in with Limb and put that into my crease, and I blend that from back to front, making sure that I am blending well into that crease area. So now that I have that blended into the crease, I will take an angled brush to kind of wing that color out so that it stops right at the edge of my eyebrow. Now after I blend out Liam, I go in with NYX to kind of smoke out the look. So I pat it on in the corner, then I go in a circular motion to kind of blend it out so it's not as harsh. Next, I'm going in with Benji to give a little bit of a cut crease look so that I have a base to add my shimmer shade once everything is blended out properly. Next, I'm going to use that same brush that I smoked out my eye with to blend in that cut crease, as well as blend it in more into my crease so that everything blends and is more seamless. Now I'm going into my Morphe 35M palette, going in with the shimmer shade of Bossy AF, which explains me to a T. I will be adding this onto my lid, patting it on. Not getting as much coverage as I would like, but like I said, for this look, I wasn't trying to go overboard. I was just trying to do something a little simple with just a little bit of a pop of color and a little bit of shimmer, because hey, that's what I like. I'm a glitter girl. What can I say? So I'm going to go back in with Liam and mix it with a little bit of Bentley to smoke out underneath my eye. I'm going to bring it up into the wing, in the corner of my eye, and then also bring it forward to the inner corner of my eye as well. I'm going to warm up that big fluffy brush so that I can remove all of the powder underneath my eye, as well as all of the powder on my cheek area. And this will also take away any fallout that came from the shadow. Remove all of the powder from my nose. If you can tell, those cheekbones are snatched to perfection, honey. Yes. Now I'm going to go in and give those cheeks a little bit of color. So I'm going to use my OFRA blush, and I did receive this blush in a Ipsy bag, so I had to make sure that I used that, and I love the color that it brought out. Another OFRA cosmetic that I did get in another Ipsy bag is the OFRA Rodeo Drive highlighter. When I say that this is my favorite, it is definitely my favorite. As you can see, it gives such a beautiful highlight. I add it to my forehead as well as on my cheekbones, and it just pops. So I'm going to go on with the same highlighter and highlight my nose as well as the bridge of my nose. And I use my finger as well as the brush to make sure that everything is blended in seamlessly and is snatched to perfection. Going in with my black NYX eyeliner, I'm going to go into my waterline and line my eyes. and it gives a bit of darkness to the waterline so that it kind of blends in with that smoky under eye look that I have. Next, I'm going in with my Tarte mascara. I always put a bit of mascara on before I put on any of my lashes. Now I'm going in with my black liquid eyeliner. This helps me once I put on my lashes to make sure that that lash band does blend in. I am not very good at my wing, so this is a work in progress. But I think it kind of came out okay. Now that my wing is completed, I'm going in with my lashes. I chose a lash that was kind of simple but still had a little drama to it. It still will allow you to see the shadow and to get the full effect of the eye makeup without drawing all of your attention to the lashes. So I'm in the process of actually working with a vendor to possibly put out my own lash line. I don't know, your girl's trying to make some moves, trying to make some coins. So if you like this lash, let me know and I can get to working on trying to bring it out to you guys. Like I said, I'm new to this YouTube thing, so you know, I'm trying to kind of get my feet wet. So let me know what you think in the comments. So for this look, I decided to go with a dark lip liner. I'm using my NYX Currant lip liner. I'm going to go in and line my lips. And after I line my lips, I'm going to blend that liner in so that it gives a little more coverage to my lips prior to adding my gloss. So I decided to go with a nude gloss. So I'm going to add my Rimmel London nude lip gloss. Blend it in so that it kind of gives a little bit of an ombre type of effect. But you can still see the red as well as the nude together. told y'all I was a glitter girl, so as well as on the eyes, I had to add a little bit of glitter to the lips. So don't tell nobody, but I snagged my daughter's MAC glitter lip gloss to add the PA resistance to this look. So I'm going to take that same highlighter shade and I'm going to add a little bit to my Cupid's bow, as well as add a little bit to my brow bone. To blend everything together, I add my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and I make sure I get a generous amount, and I use my sponge to actually blend everything together. And I use the side that has the little bit of foundation on it so that I make sure that as I'm patting in my finishing spray, it does make sure to blend everything in together. So this is the final look, you guys. I hope that you all stay tuned. I hope that you will once again like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can stay in tune with what I'm doing on this channel. And I hope that you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Toodles.